What are we even talking about? I don't even know.
Take
Take
two.
Going places, doing things, meeting with people. Gosh.
We got to kind of watch the evolution of Hope Venture as it grew from a little seed of an idea into what it is today.
I had the opportunity to go to India with the Hope Venture when I was a sophomore in college.
Cincy's actually one of my best friends, so I was able to see the Hope Venture from the very beginning.
I first got connected to Hope Venture in 2020 at Night for Hope, and then a couple years later now, I get to serve on the board, getting to champion and celebrate what God's doing through the Hope Venture.
I feel like A Night for Hope has helped me dream big dreams. I mean, it was fancy.
The energy was just kind of electric.
Get to go home with like some goodies, and you make an impact as well, which is even better than the goodies, but they're still great goodies.
My favorite part of Night for Hope is usually when we are almost to our goal and there's a lot of chaotic energy and Cincy is getting excited and she's bouncing off of the walls.
We're going for 100,000. I mean, I don't see how that's going to happen.
Yeah.
But
Some of the projects that come to mind that we helped raise money for are the backpacks.
Home of Hope, Backbone.
Kenya student sponsorship.
The project for that 2019 Night for Hope was like super special to us. We actually got to visit Jawado Hills the year prior to see the amount of money that we raised was extremely special just because we had met those people that money was going to and knew the impact it was going to have.
Our goal was 53,000 and we did like 63,000.
The impact after it has been remarkable to see, you know, having been there and how remote it was. I mean, it's like a 2-hour bus ride up extremely rough terrain just to a completely remote area where nobody is known.
I went back last summer, the impact and the growth in the people, it was pretty spectacular.
At the Night for Hope in 2020, we were specifically working on a project to raise money for backpacks for kids in India.
I have gotten to go overseas actually and see those projects firsthand, meet recipients. The pastors who distribute these backpacks to kids say that the backpack is such a good bridge to these kids and their families just to build a relationship, but also to share the gospel with them.
When the Hope Venture teams have been overseas and we have been going about our everyday life, and all of a sudden a text comes through from halfway around the world with a quick personalized update of some of the people and the projects that we have specifically been involved in. Those have instantly brought me to tears more than once.
Something about the Night for Hope that has been really impactful for me is seeing how the Home of Hope has grown. As someone who has a lot of diversity in their family and siblings that are adopted, that project hits so close to home because it's people holistically going out of their way to find people that are less fortunate than them and bringing them into their home.
What are our feelings after we leave A Night for Hope? What would you say?
It's just a good opportunity to give because you realize how much that you really have and how much you don't actually need.
I feel like I just got to witness like a taste of heaven.
And to think about my gift and all of our collective gifts going to help people with very, very basic needs that celebrate so large in the midst of a very divided culture. It felt like for a night we united over this reality of hope.